Hello everyone and welcome to the SBI Securities Weekly Wrap podcast. So first, let's discuss how the markets have been in the week gone by. Nifty 50 closed in green for second week in a row and was up by 1% week on week to close at 19,425 levels. The primary drivers of equity market during last fortnight were cooling off in US 10-year bond yield to 4.6% from the highs of 5% post dovish US Fed monetary policy and correction in crude oil prices to $80 per barrel from the band of $90 to $92 per barrel. Aspects to look out during the next week are September 24 quarter result season is at fag end and more than 1200 companies are expected to report results between 10th to 15th November 23. Result season so far has been in line with expectations with no major negative surprises. The key event to track will be inflation data from India, which is due on 13th November, and US CPI and China's industrial production. News pertaining to state elections, especially MP and Rajasthan, will also have a bearing on the domestic market. As we enter Samvat 2080, India continues to be the bright star with one of the fastest growing economy and island of stability amidst global chaos. Murat trading for Samvat 2080 is scheduled on 12th November 23 and investors can refer to our top 10 picks for Murat trading, which are ICICI Bank, Maruti, Ultratech, Polycab, Kalyan, Praj, Titagar, Miss Bectors, Kolte Patil and Good Luck India. Detailed report is uploaded on our SBI Securities website. Now, talking about the weekly sectoral gainers and losers on BSE. Except for BSE Consumer Durable and IT, all the other sectoral indices ended the week positively on BSE. The BSE Healthcare, Cap Goods, Metal, Realty, PSU, Power, Oil and Gas, Auto and Bankex were the biggest sectoral gainers with weekly gains of 4.1%, 3.2%, 3.1%, 2.7%, 2.7%, 2.6%, 2.5%, 1.8% and 1.3% respectively. While BSE Consumer Durable and IT were the sectoral losers with weekly loss of 0.7% and 0.2%. Talking about the weekly Nifty 50 gainers and losers. The top gainers in Nifty 50 during the week were BPCL, Divi's Laboratories, Larsen & Toubro, Axis Bank and Bajaj Finserv. While top Nifty 50 losers were Infosys, Adani Enterprises, Wipro, Hindustan Unilever and HCL Technologies. Taking a check on some key monitorable. FIIs remained net sellers during the week to the tune of Rs 3,407 crores, while DI remained net buyers to the amount of Rs 4,155 crores. As we earlier discussed, Brent crude eased from $85 to 86 per barrel to $80 to 81 per barrel in this week, which is positive for our markets as India imports 80% of its oil. US bond yields cooled to 4.6% from the highs of 5% post dovish US Fed monetary policy. Corporate developments. So this week we had many companies declaring their second quarter earnings. So first, Tata Power. So it reported its 2Q FY24 revenue, EBITDA PAT at Rs 15,738 crores, 3,091 crores and 1,017 crores, which was up by 12.1%, 75% and 9% YY respectively. The EBITDA margin stood at 19.6%, which was up 709 basis points in 2Q FY24. See, overall, good set of numbers reported by Tata Power and positive in long term. Thermax Limited. It reported 2Q FY24 revenue EBITDA PAT at Rs 2,302 crores, 205 crores and 159 crores, which was up 10.9%, 45.4% and 45.9% YY respectively. The EBITDA margin stood at 8.9% and expanded 210 basis point YOY in 2Q FY24. So the company posted strong set of numbers and is positive in short term. Power Grid Corporation reported 2Q FY24 revenue EBITDA PAT at Rs 11,267 crores, 9,908 crores and 3,781 crores, which was up 1%, 5.1% and 3.4% YOY respectively. EBITDA margins stood at 87.9% and expanded 340 basis points YOY in 2Q FY24. So good set of numbers posted by Power Grid, positive in short term. IRCTC Limited reported 2Q FY24 revenue EBITDA PAT at Rs 995 crores, 366 crores and 295 crores, up 23%, 20% and 27% YOY respectively. EBITDA margin stood at 36.8% and contracted 110 basis point YOY in 2Q FY24. So overall good set of numbers, positive in short term. Prestige Estate Projects reported 2Q FY24 consolidated revenue EBITDA PAT at Rs 2,236 crores, 593 crores and 910 crores, which was up 56.6%, 60.7% and 512.6% YOY respectively. EBITDA margin stood at 26.5%, which was up 70 basis point YOY in 2Q FY24. So the company posted strong set of numbers and is positive in short term. SGS Enterprise Limited reported 2Q FY24 consolidated revenue EBITDA PAT at Rs 163 crores, 36 crores and 19 crores, up 1%, 5% and negative 3% YOY respectively. EBITDA margin stood at 22.1%, which declined 430 basis point YOY in 2Q FY24. So there were one-offs in 2Q FY24 where the adjusted PAT was impacted on account of higher amortization of intangible assets post WPI acquisition, lower other income, higher interest costs and temporary adverse sales mix at WPI. However, long-term growth remains intact. Venus Pipes and Tubes, it reported 2Q FY24 consolidated revenue EBITDA PAT at Rs 191 crores, 35 crores and 20 crores, which was up 51.4%, 123.5% and 95% YOY respectively. EBITDA margin stood at 18.1% and expanded by 580 basis point YOY in 2Q FY24. So the company posted a strong set of numbers with highest ever quarterly sales. So it is positive in short term. Aurobindo Pharma Limited reported 2Q FY24 consolidated revenue EBITDA PAT at Rs 7,219 crores, 1,373 crores and 752 crores, which was up 25.8, 73.7 and 83.2% YOY respectively. EBITDA margin stood at 19% and it expanded by 524 basis point YOY in 2Q FY24. So overall, Aurobindo Pharma reported strong set of numbers. So overall positive in short term. Star Cement reported revenue EBITDA PAT at Rs 585 crores, 98 crores and 41 crores, which was up negative 1.4%, positive 41.5% and positive 13.9% YOY respectively. EBITDA margin stood at 16.8% and it expanded by 510 basis point YOY in 2Q FY24. So overall, Star Cement Limited reported good set of numbers and is positive in short term. Welspun Corp Limited reported 2Q FY24 consolidated revenue EBITDA PAT at Rs 4,059 crores, Rs 399 crores and 386 crores respectively. EBITDA margin stood at 9.8% in 2Q FY24. So the company reported healthy sets of numbers and is positive in short term. Genus Power Infra, it has received a letter of award worth Rs 2,260 crores for appointment and installation of smart prepaid meters. And the total order book now stands at Rs 19,000 crores. So this gives Genus Power a healthy revenue visibility in future. So it is positive for the company. Eris Life Science, it signed an agreement with Biocon Limited for acquisition of nephrology and dermatology branded formulation business for a consideration of Rs 366 crores. So it is overall positive for Eris Life Science. Now, key results to track for next week are Grasim, Kalyan Jewellers, Natco Pharma, NMDC, Astra Microwave, Trident, Naran Rudrella, etc. So this week, we have a product named Pick of the Day. So in this week, we have given 4 calls. So first is Varun Beverages, where we have given at a CMP of Rs 987 with a price target of Rs 1086. So Varun Beverages is a key player in beverage industry and is one of the largest franchisee of PepsiCo in the world. The key growth drivers of the company are So it is expanding its India capacity by 45% over CY22 before the start of CY24 summer, which will continue to aid strong volume growth for the company. And valuation wise, the company is trading at CY23, CY24 PE of 64.4 and 52.1 respectively, which looks reasonable. Second, Vatak Wabag. So this we've given at a CMP of rupees 528 with a price target of rupees 591. So the company provides comprehensive water treatment solution. Its area of expertise includes design, engineering, procurement, construction, installation, operation and maintenance of water treatment plants, sewage treatment plants and desalination facilities spread across the country. So the key growth driver for the companies, it has a healthy order book of rupees 12,000 crores with focus on providing water treatment solutions to municipal and industrial clients. Both the government agencies and private enterprises are investing in building water treatment infra, which bodes well for Vatak Wabag. And valuation wise, the stock trades at FY24, FY25 PE of 12.2 and 10.7 earnings. The third one is PI Industries, where they have given at a CMP of rupees 3725 with a price target of rupees 4098. So the company is engaged in manufacturing and distribution of agrochemicals, plant nutrients and plant production, specialty fertilizers and hybrid seeds. So the key growth driver for the company is, for FY24, the company targets to achieve 18 to 20% revenue growth with continued improvement in margins and returns. And the company has a strong pipeline of biologicals and biostimulant products at different stages of development, and it is currently working on new technologies and building blocks for future growth. So valuation wise, the stock trades at a PE of 34.6 and 29.3 to its FY24-25 Bloomberg consolidated consensus earnings. The fourth one is L&T, where we have given at a CMP of rupees 3015 with a price target of rupees 3321. So the company is one of the leading E&C companies, which is engineering and construction in India, and it has a well-established track record of executing complex infra projects. So the key growth driver for the company is, it has a robust order pipeline worth rupees 8.8 trillion in near term, and the management has given order inflow guidance on a consolidated level at around 10 to 12% band for FY24, and the revenues are guided to grow by 12 to 15%. Valuation wise, the stock is trading at 31.5 and 25.1 of its FY24-25 Bloomberg consensus earnings. So the second product we have is Pick of the Week, where we have given two calls. So the first one is PSP Projects, where we have given at a CMP of rupees 783 with a price target of rupees 901. So PSP Projects is an integrated EPC company with presence across entire value chain from design, construction, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, interior and OMN services. The key growth driver for the company is, it has a healthy order book of rupees 4,898 crores as of first half FY24, with government projects comprising 52% of the order book, while 48% coming from private sector. Valuation wise, the stock is trading at a PE of 14.5 and 11.8 to its FY24-25 earnings estimate. And the second one is Venus Pipes and Tubes, where we have given at a CMP of rupees 1454 with a price target of rupees 1672. So Venus Pipes and Tubes, it operates as a manufacturer and exporter of stainless steel welded and seamless pipes. And this product finds application across various sectors including chemicals, engineering, fertilizers, pharma, food processing, etc. So the key growth driver is that the management has provided a solid guidance of revenue for FY24 and 25 to grow at a 35% CAGR. And for further longer term perspective, the revenue is expected to grow at a CAGR of 15% from FY26 to FY28 respectively. Valuation wise, the stock is trading at 20.3 and 18.5 of its FY24-25 EV by EBITDA based on Bloomberg consensus estimates. Next, corporate actions for next week. So for key corporate actions in next week, kindly refer to our weekly wrap report. The link to view the report is shared in the description box below. This was all about the weekly market podcast. Thank you for listening and wishing you and your family Happy Diwali and prosperous New Year. Hope this Diwali is as bright and beautiful as the diyas that we light. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.